By supporting businessmen like Sibusiso Chabalala and his Berry Hill Trading Company, that's where we found goodness. Pick n Pay, always there for you.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso here on SABC3. It's all about budget family meals today on the show. The kind of meals that don't break the bank but still leave you warm and fuzzy on the inside. And to help us make our next meal, which is a Boerewors toad in a hole, we've invited the Brad Pitt of the culinary world,
I'm
Jonathan.
liking this. Gets better and better every week.
How are you?
Very well, yourself.
The last time it was Justin Timberlake,
That was.
I know, I work on making
hey.
it better all the time.
Very good, I like that one.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Very well, very well.
So we're making budget family meals
Yes.
today, and this one I particularly love. What do we need for our Boerewors toad in a hole?
It's very, very, very simple.
I like that.
Me too. It's actually, and we're talking budget, this is perfect.
Yeah.
What we've got is a few components that go into this dish. We've got Boerewors, which most South Africans would always have in their fridge, wouldn't they?
I know.
Either that or they could have it from a leftover braai.
Yes.
Then the other component is a batter, and it's a simple batter, which is just eggs, flour, and milk.
Okay.
So that's certainly not a
love
budget,
that. Very
not
easy.
hard in the bank. And then we've just done a very simple gravy with that, which is from tinned tomatoes, a little bit of onions, which is also something that most people would have in their cupboard, a cupboard staple, if you will.
So it's a smoortjie or a smoortjie,
Yeah,
depending
exactly.
on how you say
Exactly.
it. Nice.
All right, so to start it off, basically what we've got is we've got our Boerewors, which we'll cut into some lengths, and then we'll start off with our batter, which is as simple, as I said, it's just a little bit of flour. I'd say about 250 to 300 grams of flour. We've got some 3 eggs, which we just crack into the bowl as well.
Very nice.
There we are. It's just a simple light batter. You don't want to make it too stiff, so you're going to add about 300 mils of milk or so to that.
Wonderful stuff.
There we are. So we just pop that in as well, and hopefully we'll just give it a good whisk up. Little bit by little bit. We'll add a little bit more milk if we need to, just to make sure that we've got the right consistency.
There's no real way to mess that up, though,
No,
right?
no,
You just
there
have
really
to-
isn't. You just got to whisk. That's the only thing.
I know.
So
I
you
like
got to
that
whisk
part.
hard. All right. So just about toad in the hole. Like toad in the hole normally is made with pork sausages, but as I said, we're going to make this a little bit more local, aren't we?
I like
So
that.
we're going to use some Boerewors. What you really want to do to make the batter rise and to make it really puff up like we like over there is what we do is we put a little bit of oil into our pan and put that into an oven. And now it must be a hot oven.
All right.
At about 200, I'd say 220 degrees until the oil is really, really smoking hot. So we've put one into our oven over there, so
All
we
right,
can
you
have a
want me to
look.
get it out for you?
That'd be fantastic if you could do that.
Problemo.
There we are.
Oh, it's sizzling. I like that.
So the Boerewors is in there, and the oil is nice and hot.
Oh, can you hear that?
There we are.
Sizzle,
That's it.
sizzle.
And so now our batter
Gorgeous.
is quite nice and light like that. Little bit of salt. And there we are.
That's looking so good.
There we are. So we're going to pour that in.
Oh, wow.
And you can hear that bubble up as well, bubble up. Now you must be careful at this stage because it can spit a bit.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll just add a little bit of rosemary there to give it a nice flavor. A couple sprigs here and there, just place it in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 or so.
Lovely.
And now carefully we're going to put that back into the oven.
All right.
Do you want to use those,
I will use
big
my
green
mitts
mitts?
right there.
There we are. Let's move
And
this
so
across
how
here.
long would this be in the oven for, Jonathan?
I'd say about 20 minutes or so until
Okay.
it really rises up.
All right.
So while that's going on there, we can start making our gravy, which is very, very simple, as we've mentioned. Just a little bit of onions, which we'll sweat down quite nicely. There we are. So those are gone like that, and we'll just add. Everyone must have one of these in
We
their
all
cupboard, yeah?
have to. I have at least 10 tins of those at home. They really are great when you're in a fix.
Exactly.
And you don't know what to make for supper.
Yeah.
Use some tomato and onion.
There we are. So this just gets cooked down a bit. Normally with this, you want to give it maybe a little bit more flavor. So a stock cube, if you've got a stock cube.
Some garlic.
Some garlic.
Really, some salt and pepper to taste.
Exactly. And you might as well use a little bit of the rosemary that you have there as well.
Why not, hey?
You know, just you can
finish
just
that up.
Yeah. Pick a few little bits off. Yeah. There we are. Don't have
You
to chop
really
it up.
love your rosemary.
Oh, why not, hey?
There we go.
There we are. And a little bit of our beef stock.
Nice.
And that just cooks down slowly. And for the 20 minutes or so while that toad in the hole is in the oven, this cooks down really,
Do you know what
really
I like
nicely.
to do? I like to throw some curry powder in here as well. It just gives it a little bit of a bite too.
That's a very good idea. Some
Yeah,
chili.
Just a little bit though.
Exactly,
Very
just a
nice.
little bit. So as that cooks, you can have a look in the oven,
Yeah.
and when that starts to really get hot, you can see it'll start rising up the sides and puffing up beautifully.
Yeah.
And it basically will end up looking a little bit like that.
Gorgeousness.
There we are, absolutely.
That looks fantastic. That's an entire meal, and it should satisfy at least 4 people. Right?
Exactly, that's
Good.
what we're looking for. It's for a real family meal.
Very nice.
Everyone can sit around and just get tucked and get involved there.
Awesome stuff. Jonathan,
Yes.
you have once again outdone yourself. It looks absolutely amazing. If you would like the recipe this morning for our Boerewors toad in a hole, all you have to do is SMS the word Wors, that's W-O-R-S, to 33728. We'll send you your Pick and Pay shopping list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this quick budget beater family meal yourself. But if you would like to take another look at how we made it, well then, there you go.
Mix together milk, flour, eggs and salt. Heat oil in oven dish, then add wors to brown. Pour in the batter and rosemary, then place into the oven to cook. Sauté onion, then add tomato and onion mix. Add beef stock and simmer.
That keyword again is Wors. SMS it to 33728. We'll send you your Pick and Pay shopping list and the link to the recipe. You could be making Boerewors toad in a hole tonight. Very quick, very easy, and oh so yumsies.
I like how you say wors.
Do you like it?
Ja, like dit is wors.
Wors.
Want
Ja.
daai R moet so saggies wees op die tong so wors. En lekker
Well,
stuk
dankie.
wors. Ja.
Thank you, Jonathan, helping us make the Wors toad in a hole.
Really would have thought the
That's
word wors could be a
gorgeous
joke.
stuff.
All right. So what are we doing with this? Are you going to pour this over?
I think what we can do is basically you can serve this with a little bit of mashed potato. So we can probably plate up a little bit of mash in the corner there. And I like to keep it actually inside it because it really looks beautiful.
And you're
Exactly
going to
like
get
that.
some smurky on there
Definitely.
as well.
Put a little bit of smurky over
A
it.
little bit of smurky.
There we are. Lovely.
That looks amazing.
Yum, yum. Ooh,
Leanne,
it
when are you
smells
inviting us to your place for dinner like this?
good. He keeps
There
on
we are.
asking me, hey?
Katlego was like, when can I come to your place for dinner?
No, our people. What is going on? Okay, anyway, moving on along.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. sir.
Leanne, when are you inviting us for dinner?
You know what, guys? How about soon?
Well, now, that gives us a lot of hope.
I have like 3 plates in my house, so I'm trying to build it up slowly.
We'll bring our own plates.
bring my own
so we
plates,
can-
Okay, wonderful. Bring some food along as well while we're at it.
We'll bring you a budget meal.
Dit lyk
Yeah,
baie lekker hoor.
There we are.
Looks
Nice and
amazing.
golden brown.
Wonderful.
Oh, there we are.
Everyone's mouths are watering.
I think we need a little
Guys, while we're dishing up this, make sure you don't miss out on tomorrow's show. We've got Mike Rutherford in the house.
Oh,
Mike
yes.
from Mike's and Mechanics.
Superstar from Mike.
One of your favorite, Charlie Boerman will be here as well.
Yes, that's going to be great. You guys
gonna
know
be a
who
great
Charlie
show.
Boerman is, right?
Yes, you went around the...
With Jürgen Rebecca.
Exactly, on
That's
the
the one. We're
motorbikes.
chatting to him. It's going to be great.
Excellent.
But listen, thank you very much once again, South Africa, for joining us and sharing your mornings with us. We really appreciate it. We will see you again bright and early tomorrow morning on SABC3 with Expresso. We love you!
Cheers, guys.
Pass my boss.